Hey guys, me, it's Dr. M. And seeing thousands of patients over the 20 plus years I've been in practice, from Olympic athletes to professional athletes to you're talking, models and just to the average Joe, I have seen consistently about three patterns that I've noticed that people have actually made tremendous leaps and bounds when it comes to their health. And those three commonalities, what I've kind of identified with, is the first one has that people have become literally disgusted with themselves to the point where they won't tolerate how they're living and how they're feeling, and they don't want to be taking any more drugs. They're just sick and tired of it. The second thing that I've found out over the years is that they are doing some kind of competition or some event, or they have to be somewhere at a certain place, whether it's a wedding or a vacation, a high school reunion, whatever it is, that once they have some type of event that they've committed themselves to, they'll make a change. But unfortunately, those events typically, they'll be short-term results. They won't be long-term lasting things. The third thing that I have found out that people have really made changes with, and the ones that have really made long-term changes, have been people that have really made it a point and a commitment to make it a silent contract with themselves that they have now said that you're going to be my guy and I want you to guide me and hold me accountable, and then I'm going to keep checking in with you every so often to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Once they've made that kind of a commitment, then I've seen those same patients over the years, especially for over 20 some years, just go leaps above and beyond everybody else, hit their goals consistently. In addition to that, have stayed like that for 20 some years. And so what I'm challenging you guys to do is, the reason I'm having this conversation with you is because New Year is just around the corner. And a lot of people will, kind of just haphazardly will make out their goals for themselves. And some of you will write it down. Some of you guys will make a vision board. Some of you guys will get excited and talk about how everything is going to become great. But in about several weeks in, nothing really happens. And so the question that you got to ask yourself is, number one, look at those three things that I told you that I identify yourself with. Are you in a situation where you have to change? Number two, or you got some kind of event going on? And number three, have you made a commitment to somebody that's going to hold you accountable? Because those three things that I've seen have been really the big change factors that have motivated and kept people on track. But if you're trying to do it by yourself, guys, in this world today, it is a hard thing to do on your own. Everybody needs somebody in the background, a trainer, a coach, somebody that's going to get them and see things and push them and help them in a way to get them to their ultimate goal. Now, some of you, what you do is you try to be cheap with it. And especially when it comes to your health, it ends up costing you more money. When you keep trying things and you're trying things and you keep trying things, you're not only wasting time, you're going with now experts that are giving you solutions, and they don't have the degree, they don't have the background, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the training, they don't have the years of experience. And that typically does not work, but only for a short period of time. What you want to do is you want to base your health based on tests, based on results, based on analysis. And so then making sure that you keep hitting those things. And if you start doing that, then it ends up becoming actually a lot less expensive than it would be if you just try to do it on your own. So you have to think about that. The other thing you want to think about is that, where are you spending your money? If you're spending it on phones, if you're spending it on entertainment, you're spending it on stuff that's really not going to improve you as a human being, those other things are just temporary. But when you're actually investing in yourself and in your health and in your life, those things become a permanent type of solutions that make everything else better. And so what I would do for this year coming up, before you sit down and write down those goals, you better take a good look at yourself and see what you've done in the past, and then have a game plan written down of who's going to be your accountability partner, and keep you accountable, and then make sure you get the right person to do that. And then, boom, that's when you'll start seeing the long-term results for you. Hope that helps, guys. Take care.